Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about essential oils for pregnant ladies, breastfeeding ladies and babies and children. So all the essential oils I'm going to talk about we can use for all of you. So let's start first with the diffusion. You can diffuse essential oils to disinfect the area in the house. You can use eucalyptus, pine, Ravintsara, all the purifying ones. There's no problems to use them if you are not in the same room. So the important is that you would close the room, diffuse the essential oil, and for maybe 20 minutes, and 15 minutes later you can go in the room and there will be no secondary effects. You've disinfected. Or maybe you want to put lavender, chamomile, or maybe orange, which are really soothing to prepare the room for baby. So it's like a calming ambience, but always do it beforehand, not when the baby is in the room, or same thing for the pregnant lady. That's the first thing for the diffusion. Secondly, many people ask, what can I use for nausea? Because obviously pregnant ladies have nausea. Well, never peppermint, but lemon, essential oil lemon, is great and much less strong. So you just put it, maybe first, don't start drinking it, first just put it on a cloth, some scarf, something that you've got around you, on your clothes, anywhere, and just breathe it, and then just breathe it in for a few minutes, you know, get the smell going. You can also diffuse it in the house, but I'd say smell it directly on some piece of material. Same thing for the child if it's like feels a bit sick, vomiting, and just start first by breathing it, and it really helps to calm down the nausea. Also for a child that's over 6 months to a year, you can maybe for digestive problems, massage, always diluted with some almond oil or jojoba oil. So you'd put, like, fill your hand up with this oil and dilute. Just first start with 1 drop of lemon, maybe 2, but always start just with 1, and then you mix it well and massage it on your child's stomach to reduce the nausea or the digestive problem. If you're used to taking essential oils, you can put just a line. Wait, I don't have any here, so I'm not going to do it. You put just here a line of oil on your hand and you lick it. So the fact that it's mixing with your saliva actually reduces all the fat that's going to your liver. So it will just have the great impact for the nausea, but that is when you're kind of used to using essential oils. Start first with the smelling. Then when baby has kind of anxious nights, a bit stressed, or he's got his teeth growing, you can use lavender or chamomile. They're really calming and really soothing. Same thing, you always mix it with almond oil, and then you put 1 drop of chamomile, 1 drop of lavender. You always start with just 1 drop, and then maybe 2 maximum, and then you just massage baby's foot, and it really calm him down. Well, the massage probably helps as well, but the oils are really relaxing. And maybe daddy, you can also massage mummy's feet with the oils, the same. Really stress relief. For the immune system, when you can feel it, your immune system starts to lower, you've got the first symptoms of getting a cold, you or the baby, you can use tea tree or Ravintsara. Same thing, always diluted in almond oil. So you put almond oil, 1 drop of one or the other, and you start massaging the feet. Or you can, same, always diluted, and just put it along the spine and massage it along the spine, and it really goes into your whole system. Also diffusing the eucalyptus or Ravintsara to cleanse the house also helps for the immune system, because when you still the molecules when you get in the room after, and it really reboosts from the inside. When baby has colitis, you can use chamomile. Chamomile is fantastic for spasms, any kind of spasms, and chamomile is really gentle essential oil and very powerful at the same time. So same again, you mix with the almond oil and you massage on baby's stomach, and you can use that very young. As soon as he starts having issues, there's no problem to use the chamomile oil when it's diluted on baby. Of course, when if you're pregnant, you never put any oils around the stomach. You can use on your feet, on your spine, maybe the lemon have it inside, but just always breathe it more than use it on your body, because the baby inside is way too small, the metabolism's not ready for anything else. If your child has ear infection, you can mix again almond oil with a drop of tea tree. Mix it up and you can just massage around the ears. So this is always, everything I'm talking about is for straight away when you got the first symptoms. If it's been like a week since the ear infection is happening, always go to the doctors. This is always the first symptom intention. This is more for the mummies. If you have any kind of infection inside, teeth problems, ulcers, if you don't want to use products, tablets, whatever, chemical stuff, you can use tea tree. Tea tree's great. You can do like pulling, they call it. So you put a bit of coconut oil or sesame oil, depending which one you prefer, 1 drop or 2 of tea tree, and you just mix it in your mouth for quite a long time. So do it when you go and have a wash or something, so it doesn't feel as long, or while you're washing the dishes. And that really purifies and cleanses. If you've got ulcers, you can literally put it directly on the ulcer, but you have to do that, you know, at least 3 times in a day, if not 5. That's if you want the natural system. Many people have asked me for skin problems, especially for babies. It's a bit complicated because there's so many causes that come from. So you would start just with natural products, almond oil, and just trying to get the dryness out of the skin. Skin problems can often come from a bit of stress, so just trying to calm the baby and using maybe chamomile, lavender oil under the feet could help. If not, also using oil, olive oil in the food, hydrating from the inside is really important. So using all foods that have omegas, which are olive oil, or things like fish, egg yolk, all these things have a lot of omegas, and they are really restoring and hydrating from the inside. So sometimes it can simply be maybe not enough nutrients coming from the food. Sorry for the noise. We've nearly finished anyway, so this is about it. Last thing, if a baby or your child has a cut somewhere or a knock, I could give you oils to use, but I won't, because if your baby or your kid has a cut, try first putting honey. Honey is really disinfecting and scarring. So obviously it needs to be organic, really good honey, but you just put it wherever the cut is many times, and you'll actually see it restores the skin. It's quite magical. If your child has a knock somewhere, or maybe he has, fell over and he's got gravel everywhere inside, find some clay, wet clay, you put wherever he's got the knock, you wrap it up with film so it doesn't dry, and the clay actually absorbs the inflammation, so the pain, and it also gets out from the skin. It's kind of this absorbing product, but we also take out whatever's gone into the skin. People also use it if it's wet, must not dry, on open wounds. So yeah, that can be interesting if you want to look into it, to not use all these chemical products. Voila for today, and hope to see you soon.